R6 upgrade time. We've got some racing spec motorcycle protection, DNA air filter, some bungs for the rear axle, oil filter, oil, race pads, spark plugs and a gear indicator. So I've just fitted the GB Racing covers. Really easy to do. Just that one bolt comes out and then you put these 1, 2, 3 bolts in over the top, and that gives you the protection there. And then this one's really straightforward as well. It's just 1, 2, 3 bolts. And you just have to hold the clutch plate just there while you do up these two and then put this one in. The only thing you've got to bear in mind is just to make sure you've got the right length bolts, because they're different length bolts. So you just got to make sure you've got the right length bolt for the right hole. But the instructions are really good and they tell you anyway the different bolt lengths, which is cool. So yeah, nice. Actually back on R6 with some engine protection underneath. Like it. R6 engine protection, left hand side. So I put this on, so it's just easy again. 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and I just put a little bit of Loctite on these ones. Didn't on the other side, but it felt like it was needed on this side, just because it was four bolts really. But yeah, so you've got all the, that's for all the fairings. I line them up next to the bike, and then those two I know are front and rear of the fairing. Next up, I'm going to do oil change, but look at all this gunk in there. I need to find out what that is. It looks like it's come from a chain. This is the GB Racing, what it looks like on the left hand side. Doing the old engine oil change on the R6. The original oil filter's an absolute nightmare to get off, so when you replace it, make sure you put a K&M one with a nice Allen key bolt on the side so you can just unscrew it. Yeah, otherwise, in terms of difficulty, other than the bolt shooting out when you're unscrewing it from the bottom, this is quite challenging to get off without a nut on the top of that. A standard oil filter. Other than that, it's relatively straightforward. A bit messy because obviously the oil just pulls out of everywhere. Especially this on the side, it's gone down there on the exhaust, so I'd have to give that a good clean up. But other than that, yeah, it's not too bad. There you go. New air filter, new oil filter in there. They just slot round. Well, you can put them round there and in that little gap there, if you wish. And you just got the nut. Just tighten up, just so it's like not too tight. Same with that under there. I just do it up to nip it and then give it a little. It's done. Nice.